Cool. Well, good evening. Hello, fellow humans. Welcome back. Hopefully, we won't be having any technical difficulties like we did last week, but that's, Liam. That's how things go. It's not the end of the world. And it just means that I'm going to have to do a bit of creative DMing, which is fine. It's fine. I'll deal with that just to get us all back up to speed and where we need to be. So, just a quick reminder, this game is in aid of Designability and WhizzKidz, who are two charities that provide mobility equipment to children with disabilities. They provide my daughter with her funky little Whizzybug, along with thousands of other children. So they do some really good work, and obviously we're trying to raise some money to help those guys out. Down below, as you can see streaming across the bottom there, is a little price list, or sort of a suggested price list for if you decide that you would like to donate. These are the effects that you can have on the game. So, for example, you can cast a healing spell. You can give a player advantage. You can give an NPC advantage. You can even, if you wish, come up with a homebrew magic item and give that to me to be able to give to the guys with any guidelines. I've actually potentially got one or two coming up, so that should be quite fun. I like that, and it's like, oh no, what's he got? Cool. So anyway, we're going to get started. We'll jump straight back in. I will try and keep an eye on the comments. I've got my relevant various screens all over the place, trying to keep an eye on all of this stuff. So yeah, if you do want to make any comments or anything, then please do feel free to do so. If you are watching on Twitch, click on the donate button. That will allow you to donate, funnily enough. If you are watching on YouTube, there is a link down in the Gubbins description thingy to the fundraising page. So cool, we're going to get started. So we pick up our... Oh, hang on, why is that coming out of there? That's weird. Let me just do this. There we go. Lovely. So we pick up where we left off, which was as our heroes were attempting to save the mill in Greenest. I'm just going to bring this back to here. There we go. Lovely. So our heroes had made it to Greenest, a town where they were expecting to have a bit of rest and recuperation. However, it was under attack by an adult blue dragon, and kobolds and humans, and who were doing all sorts of nasty things. Our heroes, who are obviously quite capable adventurers, were asked to help in the defense of Greenest, and they have just made their way to the mill, which was under attack, or it was being set alight by a group of kobolds. Having frightened off the kobolds, convincing them that they were needed elsewhere, our troop, along with two guards from the keep, have managed to dispatch a few additional humans who were hiding in the mill itself. And so we will pick up where we left off. I think you guys had just managed to get rid of another guard, had you not?
Yeah, we had coaxed someone else out.
Okay, so let's pick it up there. What are you guys doing?
Right, okay. This seems to be working quite well. I'm going to nip back in, see if I can get a couple more. We'll just pick them off one at a time. Try not to get overwhelmed. Sound good?
I'll hop back in my corner.
Okay.
Fabulous.
So what I would very quickly ask you to do is, when you walk in and trying to get these guys to send someone out
with the cultist mask on.
Could you do that with so what are you going to be doing? It's going to be a performance
Yes, and I'm very annoyed with Liam because the last time I tried this, just before it went wrong, I got a natural 20.
You did. In fact, it is still.
So hopefully.
There it is.
It's still, yeah.
Look at it.
There it is. Look. Oh, in all its glory.
Does it stand? No.
No,
roll
I'm
again.
afraid not. Because you guys managed. There's a few other rolls, but
Yeah.
yeah. Never mind, eh? Cool. Okay.
That's
So
okay,
let's
that's okay.
So a 17 is good. I'd like you to do that with disadvantage, please, because you have convinced them twice that these kobolds are needing to be rounded up. They're gonna.
Alright.
They're starting to get a bit. They're like, oh, what do you mean you need help again? I've just sent
I'm
2
20
lads
seconds,
down."
sorry.
That's normally what I say. But so okay, so a 15, even a 15, that's gonna get you. They're gonna be like, right, let's get this sorted. Are those adventurers that have come to the keep? Can you see any of them?
I haven't seen any sign of them.
Lovely. Let's get this sorted, and then we can get this ambush back on track. And with that, all of them start coming down the stairs.
Bollocks.
Bananas in pajamas.
So you see 2 mercenaries, and behind them are. So these guys are in relatively. The mercenaries are in sort of mismatched but very well kept kit. The guys behind them are in more uniform kit, but they're not as well equipped. They don't look to be as martial as it were as the others.
Okay.
At this point, obviously, would I hear them coming in numbers or not?
So, I mean, you would have
walk this way and go. So, all 4 of you. I can't actually see how many there are. How many are there? 5, 6.
So you can,
5,
where you are
6,
now, you
6.
can see, you can see 6 of them. They've all sort of gotten up from hiding in this hayloft, and they've decided to start making their way down.
So I'm going to shillelagh my quarterstaff in preparation.
You're going to prepare your wood. Fantastic. Okay. So what are you guys? What's your plan?
Right, all 6 of you then come this way, and I'll sort of give these guys a nod, a subtle nod as I walk past, and I'll try and like scooch out of the way because I'm squishy.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get you guys to roll initiative for me. Remember to click on your token and then click initiative.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, there's some good initiatives there.
I like my initiative.
So I need to get rid of you. I need to get rid of you.
Does that make me before you, Sid?
We will. What are your dex modifiers?
I've got a +3.
I have a +2.
There we are. So Leah will go first, then Sid.
That's fine. I'm not mad about it.
Cool.
It's fine. I'm going to be holding my action anyway.
Same.
Right. Okay. So so these guys start making their way down the stairs. What's everyone doing? So Sid, sorry, not Sid. Leah is first to go.
I'm going to hold my action to fire an arrow at one of them, but only when I can see that there's 3 of them have appeared.
Okay.
Once I can see 3 from where I am, if they're allowed to get that far.
Okie dokie. Oh, that's gone a bit weird. So what's sorry, what's the actual plan? What are you planning on doing here, dude?
When I see a few of them,
When you see a few of them, you're
I'm gonna shoot them.
Okay, fantastic. Sorry, I was doing too many things at once. Cool. Okay. So we move on to Sid, or Anna, or Sidrian, or what are we?
That's fine. I can cope with
There are
either.
so many names.
Too many names. How far are they from me at the moment? Okay. So I'm going to hold my action. I'm going to wait till they get closer, and I'm going to wait until they are aware that they are being attacked. I don't want to, tip the hand too soon. And then I would like to cast Fairy Fire.
Okay, cool. So you are holding your action as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Liam, what's Moroth gonna do? He's just stood there waiting on the other side of the doorway. He's just been told that these cultists, these mercenaries, are coming down towards them. What's his plan?
I'm going to follow suit and hold my action, but instead of waiting until there are multiple, as soon as the first person walks through the door and possibly sees me, I want to hit him with my big sword.
Okay, fantastic. So you're holding action to smack someone else is holding action to... So we're all holding our actions, that's fine.
They're far away.
Oh, what's happened here?
We've had a few rounds to set up.
Yep. Cool, okay, and next are the guards. So they are walking out, not actually realizing that anything is going on. So they're just wandering out. They've got 30, so they're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So these two guards are wandering down. From where they are, all they can see is Sidrian in this face mask. So we move on to Polo. Wonder what you're going to do.
I'm going to hold my action. But what I'm going to do is, when the last one walks through the door, I want to put him in like a chokehold, like my hand over his mouth, and like drag him back into the room.
Okay, fun times.
Fine.
Lovely jubbly. Right. So, you've held your action. And next are the other chaps. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They don't suspect anything at this point. 1, 2, 5, 6. Cool. And back to the top of the order, Leah.
I'm going to wait a bit, but I'm going to hold my action again. I'll keep holding it till they're a bit closer.
Cool. Okay. What's Sidrian gonna do?
Same again.
Okay, Liam. What's Moroth gonna do?
At the risk of sounding like a broken record, I too am going to hold.
Okay. Well, the two guards are also going to wait around. No, they're not. They are going to. They are going to.
Standoff.
Yeah, they're like, I don't see anything. I don't need to go. No, they are going to wander out as well. So 1, 2. Liam, Toby, Apollo, and Moroth are they hiding?
I am.
Are they actively hiding? Can you roll a stealth check for me, please?
I'm looking forward to this. How stealthy.
Ooh. Oh.
He is blended in with
The black and white knight.
I mean,
Visible.
yeah, at this point, this guy walks through here. He doesn't see Moroth. He sort of happens to glance to one side. And he sort of does a double take because he's like, "It's a talking panda.
Pretend you're stuffed.
There's a panda." Yeah. Yeah. Bear in mind that they walked in through this door to get in. So they
Oh.
would, they you know, a
Right,
random
guys, sorry,
panda.
back in 2 seconds. I've got a kid emergency.
Oh,
That's one way to get out of it.
In Polo's defence, it has been 2 weeks since they walked in this door, so they may have forgotten that the panda was there.
valid point. Valid point.
Do I get to take my action with advantage because he's flanked?
Yes, if you wish to attack, you may do so with advantage.
Ah, that means I get sneak attack as well this round.
12 points of damage.
If
Assuming
it
a
hits,
24 hits.
If
Assuming
it
a
hits.
24 hits.
yeah,
Sorry,
which it
what's
does. Liam's killing people.
Okay.
Standard.
Liam has just cloven this bloke in two. So this guy is now, yeah, he is no more.
Ross.
So what we actually see is this bloke sort of walks through the door. He's not expecting to see anyone. He happens to glance to his left and goes, "There's a bloody panda!" And then all of a sudden, nothing, because a sword comes from behind him and just chops him in two. Okay, and so the other guard is like, "Whoa, what panda? Whoa!" He's just seen his mate get skewered, so he is going to run forward through here. He's going to run past his dead buddy, spin around.
Opportunity attack. Oh no, I get an opportunity attack. Ignore me.
He's not gone out of melee, so he's
Yeah, I realised after I'd said it.
and he spins around, and although he knows that there's a panda there, he also knows that someone with a sword just cut his mate in two. So he spins around with his
Be
spear.
one and the same.
It could be. He spins round and gets his his spear about to attack. However, Toby, you were also holding your action, weren't you?
I was.
Did you want to do anything?
Yeah, I want to grapple him.
Okay.
Oh,
So you want... Yeah, okay.
let's hope I'm a good shot.
Yeah, because otherwise Panda give up.
So, 16.
Oh,
Oh!
No!
Denied! No, you do not manage to get hold of him. So he pushes you off and then lunges at...
Pew pew?
Oh, you're going to pew-pew. Okay.
Yeah. I've got a nice, good old...
Action held.
Would you class him as flank?
Does an 18 hit?
I would not class him as flanked, but an 18 hits and 13 damage kills him off
Nice.
rather nicely.
Come here, give me a hug. No, well, you're gonna get shot then.
We offered you the
Buddy! No!
he's
Yeah.
friendly.
Now you know what you get if you don't love me. So, so they be dead. And next is Polo. Now, bear in mind, I mean, it's not their it's not their turn. However, the cultist blokies will have seen one of their mates get chopped, and the other, so they will have heard. They now know that you are there, or it's reasonable to assume that they know you're there, having heard, let's say, their mate scream as he was killed, after
I
shouting,
don't know why I'm here.
"Ah, there's a panda." So,
Okay. 4 more inside it. Just gonna hold my action.
I would like to semi-whisper over in this point, saying, "I think you'd get more life if you became a different animal."
I don't have multiple yet. I'm in level 1.
No, you wouldn't. Keep going.
carry on as you were. Don't
Tell you
listen to
what.
me.
Tell you what, I'm gonna jump into this space